G'day. So today I'm going to take you through a super quick review and tutorial or use of the Makita EM407MP Rotary scissors. These are also called a brush cutter, and they're kind of like another tool that you can add to your arsenal in your shed. That could probably not replace the line trimmer, the whipper snipper, but certainly can go in hand. It's kind of a bit of a different tool. You'll see it in action, I guess, can make that decision for yourself. So do I predominantly use this? Yes. I have this kind of set up on the power head, a multi kind of tool, and this is what I mainly use when I'm going around my lawn. So I find the brush cutter a bit, the line trimmer a bit annoying just when the line snaps and things like that. So this really kind of avoids that. Now, certainly does, in the early days of using it, does cause a little bit more damage than you'd like. You know, these things, this head here, these two blades kind of rotating back and forth are fairly powerful. So as you'll see when I use it today, you kind of work in that technique, getting used to it. So let me grab the multi-head and show you the setup. So this is the Makita Dux60. Now this comes with a whole bunch of different attachments. I'll show you over there. But essentially it's operating off two 18-volt batteries. I've got the two 6 milliamp hour batteries in there, and they slide straight into here. Now this tool, separate to our brush cutter head there, this thing is incredible. So I mean, I guess the good thing about having your Makita batteries is that you can use the Makita blower. You've also got brush cutter. I've got the chainsaw, the hedge trimmer attachments and things like that. So, you know, subscribe and leave a comment if you'd like for me to do a review of all those different attachments in use. Now this is fairly heavy. I'm not sure the exact weight, but I'd say it's kind of verging on that 5 kilo or maybe 3-ish kilo, 3 to 4 kind of kilo mark. Definitely with an attachment you're pushing that 5 kilos, so it's got a bit of a weight. As you're kind of going around your lawn, it certainly kind of does a bit of a number on your back, it feels. They do have the shoulder strap. I'm yet to use it, but I find set it up and you're good to go. So let's pop this attachment in here. So as these come, got the guard on there, which is good. Now this is what kind of makes it the multi-head, so or the multi-function head. All of your attachments have this similar kind of thing here. So we just got it there, going on, slides down, hear it click into place, and then before you even lock it, that's kind of into place. Now to unlock, it's pressing that button. We don't want to do that. All right, so now it's on. So we've got our power here. As you operate it, you can turn your power on. That kind of does your different 3 settings there. Click the power again, takes it down to turtle speed, intermediate, and rabbit. Fast. I standard kind of use fast all the time. You've also got the reverse function, so that's helpful with kind of trimmers or chainsaw, things like that. So we want it on forward, and then we've got a solid green light. I'm going to turn that off. All right, let me take you out, put it in use so you can see how the tool kind of works and make a decision for yourself whether this is something you want to add to your shed, to your mowing and gardening equipment. Alright, so that is the Makita brush cutter set up in use, in action. Now, battery life and things like that, like look, to be honest, unless you're a commercial mower, you're really not going to have any troubles with battery. The 18-volt system is fantastic. Plus, you know, you could just order or get some more batteries if you are worried about that. I myself love to have a bit of a backup on hand. So, but in reality, my mowing, which is just kind of the backyard, probably 10 by 20, 30 kind of yard, and front, maybe out the front, so about the same, so maybe 100 to 150 square meters max. Never had any issues with mowing and running out of battery. If, say, you were doing a huge day where you're hedge trimming, you want to do some brush cutting, you need to chainsaw a few different things, maybe use the blower a few different times, you are going to need, you know, 3, 4, maybe even 5 kind of batteries on hand just to sort of rotate. But honestly, I think that's kind of almost bordering on commercial sort of use. And you can just recharge, take a break for an hour, come back. So in terms of that tool, I think it's a bit of a luxury tool. Would I buy it again? Look, it was kind of a luxury Christmas expense, so I was pretty happy with getting it. I really enjoy using it. I think it's a great tool. It certainly does a really nice clean cut. But if you're handy with a whippersnipper, I think you can do just as good a job. And also, you know, they are expensive. It's a luxury tool, I think. So it's kind of bordering on that $400 or $500 mark just for the attachment before you even get the power head multifunction tool. So, you know, have a bit of a think about it. I think if you've got the ability to buy it and you really want to try it out, it's definitely something that you will use. And if you commit to using it, then you will go, well, yep, I'm just going to preface this over the line trimmer and I'm going to enjoy it while I do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's kind of quick intro to that tool. If you want to see a bit more of a more in-depth review, how it holds up over 5, 6, maybe even 12 months, you know, leave a comment. But if you want to see more kind of content like this, you know, I'll keep producing. So you just let me know if this is really what you want to see, and I'll try and get some more of those reviews going. But let's have a look at the other attachment. Now, if you want to see a bit of a bigger review, this is my sort of tool area. Got the Back to the Future thing there, but this is your line trimmer. Okay. It works really great. I mean, this is a fantastic line trimmer. For an electric trimmer, this is on par with some of the best stuff. So then we also here just have an additional pole attachment. So say you're doing really large trees. This is your hedge trimmer. This thing's an absolute weapon. You can see the blade there. You know, Makita are just known for quality, and they make quality. And this is, lastly, your chainsaw attachment. So that thing's really good for lopping those high branches, pruning back the trees, the hedges that just are, you know, a nuisance to get to, particularly around this time of year as well. Everything is starting to absolutely boom. So if you want to see a really in-depth review of this stuff, just leave me a comment, drop a comment. Subscribe would be great. That would really help out the channel as it's beginning to grow. We're coming into summer, there's lots of great mowing, there's a few big DIY projects I've got planned around the house, so I would love to share this with you, but I need to know people are keen. So if you're keen, you know, drop that sub, and I'll certainly be pumping out a few videos over the next couple of months. But take it easy, enjoy the weekend, and yeah, catch up with you all very soon.